And the last major example I'm going to show you is freebies and giveaways. So this is a blog called TechCrunch.com that covers internet startups, and here they have a post about an iPad 2 free giveaway. So what they do is they put up a post on their blog saying, hey, we're giving away an Apple iPad 2 or whatever the hot technology item of the day is, and you just need to tweet or do a Facebook post to enter the contest. And there are tons of websites out there that just kind of collect freebies and giveaways on the web, and they'll link to something like this. You know, if you have a site like freebie.com that gets a ton of traffic and has a ton of links, they will happily link to this post because it's a great way to help them discover freebies and giveaways for their audience. So I'll go into some other strategies more in depth in other videos, but these 5 tactics: press attention, great content, having a great blog, leveraging business relationships, freebies and giveaways, those strategies are probably going to account for about 95% of all the links that websites are using to build their websites. So, you know, getting each of the strategies to work well can be difficult, but if you just do those 5 things, you're really not missing out on much. Alright, so now I'm going to get into how not to build SEO links, and I've got my top 6 here. These are mistakes that I've made, that friends and colleagues have made, or the mistakes I've seen new folks make, and I'm going to go through each of them with some real world examples. So I'm going to fire up a browser here and go to Google. And the first tip I have is don't buy display or search or text ads if you're trying to get SEO credit. You know, they're not going to hurt you. You can certainly buy them and get traffic, but Google isn't going to count them as far as helping you rank better in the search engines. So here I've got a search for the word mortgage, and we've got some paid ads up here. You can tell they're paid because we got the yellow background. We've got sites like quickenloans.com and pncmortgage.com. And Google basically doesn't want to count paid links or any kind of advertisement in their algorithm, and they do an exceedingly good job of filtering those out, and it's really easy for them to just not count any of these paid links on the search results. Now I'm going to go to CNN and show you some sponsored text links again. Anytime you're on a content website, you'll often see these sponsored links. They're all completely worthless from an SEO perspective. Google is really good at not counting ads or your text links. So number 2 way to not build links is don't hire a company that guarantees you fast results or a number 1 result or a certain amount of links or anything like that. I found some website called 24-Hour Max SEO where they're promising very fast SEO results. First page of Google, Yahoo, and Bing, 24 hours. That's complete nonsense. There are reputable SEO companies out there, link builders out there, and nobody's going to give you results in 24 hours or even a week. Normally what happens if you're working with a reputable agency is they'll try to set you up with a 6-month long engagement. That's about how long it takes to start getting results from your SEO and start getting links built, just because it's a difficult thing to do, and to do it right takes time. Number 3, don't do reciprocal linking. That means you link to your friend's website and your friend links to you just to try to game the system and get some more links out there. Google is really good at recognizing when people are just linking to each other for mutual benefit and not because there's some useful content that is being pointed out. And also, don't try to get fancy and do reciprocal linking with, let's say, 3 people, where website A links to website B links to website C links to website A. Google is too smart for that. If you're just linking to other people to get some SEO juice flowing back and forth, Google's going to figure out really easily that those are not high quality editorial links. They're just people trying to game the system. Number 4, don't try to submit your website to a ton of directories. So here I did a Google search for the keywords submit to directories, And the first paid ad says 1,000 plus manual directory submissions at 7 cents each in high PageRank sites. That's complete garbage. You're never going to have any kind of SEO tactic be really cheap and really easy and really effective. There are a few directories out there that are worth submitting to, but it's absurd to just submit to 1,000, and the 7 cents each thing is ridiculous. There are a few that you can get for free, and then there are a few where you might pay 20 or 30 or 50 or $100 a year. But this whole idea of somebody's going to take $50 and submit you to 5,000 websites, and that's going to help you somehow is complete nonsense. It's kind of like anything else in life. If somebody's promising a really valuable service that happens quickly and fastly and cheaply, it's normally too good to be true. Number 5, I'm going to go to a blog here, and the lesson is don't do comment spam. So I'm looking at some comments here on a blog page, and we've got one down here that says www.louisvuitton30.com, wholesale cheap Louis Vuitton handbags. Now this is somebody going around trying to promote this site and get links that help them rank well for this louisvuitton30.com website. Google is really good at recognizing this comment spam that obviously nobody put this louisvuitton30.com up here because they thought it was a really relevant link. It's just the owner of the website put it up there to try to get a quick, easy link. And Google is always going to discount links that you put in the comments of any other website. And then the last tip I've got is don't waste your time just trying to politely ask a bunch of different webmasters to link to your website because you think it's useful. For example, I had a mortgage calculator site for a while, and I spent a lot of time just asking people who had mortgage-related websites to link to my mortgage calculator because it was a good calculator. And I was basically saying, hey, you've got people looking for mortgages, why not link to my mortgage calculator, and it will help them figure out what they can afford. That might have worked back in the late 90s and the early 2000s when nobody really knew what the value of a link was. But now people know that they're really valuable, so they tend to not give them out just out of the kindness of their heart. Normally there's some kind of mutual benefit. For example, a blogger might link to you because they're trying to write an interesting blog and you've got a new and interesting product that they can talk about. So don't just waste your time asking hundreds of different webmasters to please link to your one website.